Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They feed him again. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Trying to get to him. Got his man on the outside. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. This offense has a 2nd down play. The run from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it on the outside. It's Richard. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Snagged in the middle, it's Gregory. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 11th play of this opening drive coming up, at this one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This is a designed run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And his throw is incomplete. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason.
And it's in for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the App State Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Out of the gun to give to the back. The Mountaineers get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Bring in the heat. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Defense in press coverage, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He finds his man. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's right. Looking to scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They are perfect on 4th down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give from the gun. Makes his man miss. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's right. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Getting some heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now they'll try the right side. Across the 25, he's got room. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
What an unbelievable effort that time by the running back. Great vision and showing off his speed. And now with that big gain, he puts his head coach in a position where he's going to have to make a decision here what he wants to do on 4th and short.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
To the air, it's right. Dances away to buy time. At the 35, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Still looking on the move. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Roberts. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're trying to get to it. On target over the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Between the uprights, it's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half.
This one away.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something to stop.
Fires and picked off. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. 1st down here for the offense. Give to the running back. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone.
1st down for the offense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early.
Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking to throw, it's right. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, App State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch on the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He caught it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He's got it. And he's got a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his man. It's Tucker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the change for a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, App State! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He leaves it with the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. We saw all of his ability on that last play.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.